Hello and welcome to another planning appeal case study video. I'm John Peters, and in this video I'm going to explain how we overcame a recent refusal by Gedling Borough Council for our client recently. This planning appeal was to overcome the refusal for a single-storey rear and two-storey side extension that was refused by the local authority. Our client was initially booked in for a free no obligation consultation to run through the refusal reasons that had been used by Gedling Borough Council to evaluate if an appeal was viable or if an alternative option would be best suited for them. The free no obligation consultation, which took around 15 minutes, found that this case was viable for appeal to the Planning Inspectorate, taking the decision process away from Gedling Borough Council. This case was refused for the following reasons. The proposed two-storey extension, by reason of its scale, siting, massing and design, is considered to result in a significantly detrimental impact to the character and appearance of the existing dwelling, the street scene and the lane and the road and the surrounding area. As an organisation, we've been finding recently a large number of errors in local authority planning officers' decisions. These errors help support the appeal cases. We do suspect the increase in errors has been caused by cutbacks at local authorities and the unprecedented increase in workloads that planning officers are having to go through. Many of you are repeatedly stating that they had little or no correspondence throughout the application process, and the first thing they knew was receiving the refusal notice. Our specialist appeals team, who handles over 2.5% of all planning appeals in England and Wales that are currently produced and submitted, start by producing a comprehensive and robust appeal statement. That, in this specific case, covered 28 pages, just over 6,600 words. It's important to detail in the appeal statement where the local authority failed in their assessment of the case and how and where possible both local and national policy applies in favour of the appeal. Additionally, if possible, bringing in similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate found in favour of the appeal. Once an appeal statement is completed, we send the document to our current client, asking them to check that they are happy for us to submit the case. If we need to add any additional information that the client may have forgotten previously to suppliers, it's done at this point and the case is then submitted. It's vitally important that all documents and responses are submitted on time throughout the process, as failure to do so will result in appeal not being successful, something we hear about often when people attempt an appeal for the first time. Always ensure you use a professional who has considerable experience of appeals. It is worth asking them for recent successful planning appeal case studies like you'll find on our website. Due to the large number of cases we represent, we have a dedicated team that liaises with the Planning Inspectorate on a daily basis. For this appeal, an independent planning inspector from the Planning Inspectorate visited the site on the 7th of November, and we're pleased to confirm the appeal was upheld and the permission granted in a 2-page appeal decision notice. If you'd like to find out if we can help with your planning appeal, complete our online form on our website www.planningappealsuk.com, and our new case support team will arrange for a free no obligation consultation with one of our planning appeal assessment professionals. Would you like to find an appeal case study for a certain type of application or even a selected area? We have so many and not all of them are published or filmed, but that does not mean we can't show you what you are looking for. Ask our planning appeal assessment professional during your free no obligation consultation, as it is highly likely we can show you what you're looking for. Thank you for taking the time to watch this planning appeal case study video, and I look forward to producing the next one very shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye.